Okay, this video is designed for the shoulders, elbows, wrists, and hands. We're going to start, some of them are like the neck a little bit. We're going to start with a good breathing thing for the world, which is breathe in the stresses and breathe out those stresses. Just to get a shoulder shrug, really bring that tension of the day, breathe out all the awful stresses in your world, and bring in love on the breath in. And now we're going to start with just a gentle shoulder narrow roll, and then gradually increase the size of the roll, just to get those fine motor muscles around the rotator cuff and the pec muscles through the chest loosened up, and they also get your blood flowing and get some heart rate up a little bit too. So we're going to do now the back of the armpit stretch, which is called the tricep muscle. A nice easy stretch, pulling with that top hand that's on the elbow, just gently pulling behind you, feeling a good stretch down the back of the arm, okay? All these stretches are held about 20-30 seconds or so, and pull to your tolerance, all right? And then both sides always. Now we're going to do the rotator cuff area. So as Jenica has, she's going to feel the outside of that shoulder and get a good stretch through there. And your shoulders, that's, again, these are my favorite exercises, kind of a quick go-to. Of course, they're not all of them, but it's a good start for the body. Now we're going to actually show you some stretches towards the elbow. And we're going to start with the biggest complaint that we have at elbows. And if you're a pickleballer like I am now, you're going to find that there's a new diagnosis called pickleball elbow. It's like tennis elbow, but now for pickleballers. And there's two moves on that elbow area that you can do that can really help to prevent it, but also to help treat some of the minor issues that you have. So there's two moves. One is with the elbow straight, and you're going to turn your hand over, and then you're going to just, with your other hand, gently pull that wrist towards your body. You're going to feel that stretch going at the elbow, down a little bit from the elbow, and even up into the arm potentially a little bit too, okay? And you're going to bend the elbow a little bit more even there, and now do that same move, and now the muscles don't pass the elbow joint towards the shoulder. They're going to get right down into that forearm, and it gets a really nice stretch. Again, go to your tolerance, hold for about 15, 20, even up to 30 seconds. For the front side of the arm, golfer's elbow now, your hand goes over, and same moves, arm straight, and you're just going to pull at the palm of the hand. You're going to get a good stretch. It's going to potentially go into your bicep, or the muscle just above your elbow joint towards your shoulder. And then if you bend the elbow now, and then do that, now you're going to isolate those muscles into the forearm, to what we call the flexor muscles of your body. Now, for the wrist, your wrist and fingers are kind of connected. They move in all sorts of crazy motion in there. So any direction that you can feel a nice range with, just generally get some blood flow into there. If you're finding a specific muscle to stretch, you pull back with the other hand and feel a nice stretch. That's going to be on the opposite side of the elbow. That's nice, a nice and good range of motion for Jen. And the fingers as well, you can either do one at a time or you can do all of them, but your fingers and wrists move in a lot of different moves. So are you saying bye-bye? Okay, that's it for this video. Have a great day, guys. Had a great